It's okay to say good morning to yourself. Start building this culture of speaking to yourself. Start to debate with your own ideas and thoughts. So, welcome to self awareness session. Today we will discuss how can we build this self awareness by observations. So, when I say observations, this is a very important element to understand self awareness and leverage this skill in conflict resolution. So, when I say observations, there are basically two kinds: the observation about ourselves and observation about others. Right? If you are not aware of how we are behaving or how we are expressing our thoughts, ideas, concerns, then it's very difficult to understand how the other person is perceiving us and why they are responding in a way which is not pleasantful for us. Right? So let's consider how the observation we can practice when we are listening or when we are speaking. So consider you are a listener, right? So how do you observe without bringing the judgment about the other person? So during this observation, you will not go into any kind of judgments. You will not try to diagnose or fix the problem from the other person. This is a basic thing which we need to learn about the observation. Instead of just looking for the words, we need to look for why are they telling so, which of their needs are not getting met. If you just go by the words, many things will trigger within us, right? So whenever we are going for the observation, be open-minded and never assume what other person is thinking in their head. When this observation comes to ourselves, when we are speaking, we need to observe what is happening within us. Why are we saying something which we are saying, or why are we getting angry what we are telling? This internal observation directly relates to the self-awareness. So whenever we are practicing observation, we need to stop two things. One is the assumptions, another is the diagnosis. The diagnosis directly result into judgments. So whenever we get into assumptions, we basically try to look the situation based on our experience, based on the incident what has happened within our mind, right? So most of the time it's based on the culture which we have grown up, the family environment, or sometimes some of the things which would not be much more pleasant for us. Those are the things we will consider normally when we assume if someone else is speaking. So observation, we will get into more details. How do we judge other people? Most of the time in a non-life-serving way. And how can we convert it into a life-serving way? Even if the other person is telling or expressing their needs, which is not in the way which we like, right? So how do we handle that kind of conversations so that we build better bonding, better connection to get what we want? So this is a thing which I wanted to bring today about the observations, and going forward we also will look what are the requests and how do we stop demanding, rather focus on requests. Okay. Hey Suresh, happy to see you here and thank you for being here. Alright guys, thank you everyone. We'll again connect soon.